Hi folks, so second video then. I apologise for my environment. I'm sitting in my car. I've just left the gym, so hence the tousled and on-styled hair. It's not a great look, but I thought I'd make a video now. I've got a few spare moments sitting in the car park outside the gym. Very stylish. Absolute pro. Well, I was thinking about YouTube actually, and I think YouTube is absolutely fantastic. It really struck me over the last day or so that I don't know where I'd be without YouTube. I use YouTube every single day. It's just a great concept, isn't it? You can go online and you can find a video on any subject, and you can watch it for free from the comfort of your own home. That's great, you know. I think my knowledge and my understanding would be so limited if I didn't have YouTube. I think it's great, you know. I love the music videos. I just love being able to go on there and just put in random subjects and see different people. You know, I'm a bit of a people watcher, so that really interests me. The one outstanding feature of YouTube, though, that I really enjoy is the comments section. That's absolutely tremendous. You know, it's great to watch a video, but to see other people's views is just fantastic. I admit YouTube is a place for keyboard warriors. There are so many people on there that, you know, feel all big and manly behind their keyboards and punch out some harsh comments, but you know, that just makes it even funnier. And there's such wit and intellect on there sometimes in those comments that you don't see. I think my favourite example ever was some police chase abroad, and there'd been a hostage situation. I can't even remember where it was. I've got a feeling it was in Japan, but that might be incorrect. Guys, look it up. Just Google it, and then find it on YouTube somewhere. But there'd been a hostage situation, and the terrorist in question demanded a vehicle to leave the scene. That was one of his demands to the police. So the police obliged. He'd actually asked for a motorbike, so they gave him the motorbike, and he got onto the motorbike and rode away. And he was nailing it through the dark streets of the city. And out of nowhere, at a junction, he was just T-boned by a police car and just destroyed, absolutely wiped out, and he died. I don't feel much remorse for the guy. He was holding people hostage, so, you know, rough justice. But the #1 comment underneath that video was, "Should have asked for a helicopter." Now that is incredible. That is absolutely amazing. You know, I love that wit. I just think it's absolutely tremendous. You know, there's somebody on there who's gone, "You idiot, why would you want a motorbike? Everybody knows in a hostage situation what you need is a helicopter." Now, that comment made me laugh, but I thought about it a little more. The chances of the terrorist actually being a trained helicopter pilot were really quite slim. So maybe it's not the greatest comment from an intellectual point of view, yeah, or you know, for a hostage situation. This guy probably isn't an expert in the FBI in such scenarios, but it just cracked me up, and I remembered that, and it's absolutely brilliant. I love the comments on YouTube. You get everybody's views and opinions, and yeah, where would we be without YouTube? And I think, to be honest, you can probably say the same about Wikipedia. It's just become such a household concept. If you don't know something, your instant reaction is, "Oh, Wikipedia it," and off you go. You know, I can do it from my phone. I can do it from my computer. You can do it from an iPad, and it's absolutely great. I do call into question some of the facts that you see on Wikipedia, and that's understandable with the way it operates. There's a lot of questionable stuff on there that I'm not sure is entirely correct. But again, a fantastic concept, and the internet's brought this to us, and that's absolutely tremendous. I've been thinking a little bit more about the internet recently as we've gone through Christmas, and I've been surprised by a few things this Christmas. In my last video, I said that I wasn't going to venture out shopping. That's not strictly true. I did. I went into a few little places just to observe. I didn't really buy very much. Certainly didn't buy much by the way of presents. Just bought what I need to sustain life. And I was surprised this year. It's different to how it's previously been. I went into my local supermarket and was really surprised to see how much stuff there was still on the shelves. I remember years ago there was almost panic buying. You know, you couldn't get a turkey for days, maybe even a week before Christmas. You hadn't a hope of getting a turkey. But there seem to be absolute loads on the shelves now, maybe more than ever, you know, more than I've seen. I just didn't witness that that shortage, that demand, and the shops being unable to keep up with the amount of produce that people were trying to buy. So I don't know why that happened. It could be either maybe that the shops have actually anticipated this and have improved their supply chain process significantly, or maybe people aren't just buying as much as they have, possibly as a result of the recession. People have less disposable income, and they've been cutting down on some of the luxuries, even around Christmas. But yeah, that was interesting to see. And then after Christmas, yesterday, I went to a very large shopping precinct in the city near here, and I got there relatively early. And again, I was surprised because I went there looking for great bargains, great discounts, the early January sales, but I didn't see them. And again, I was slightly confused by that. I remember in previous years that when you went out shopping immediately after Christmas, there were fantastic reductions, 60, 70% off items, and you could really snap up some good bargains. But that didn't seem to be the case this year. There were some discounts, but nothing outstanding. And again, I don't know why that is. Perhaps the retailers are working in anticipation. They know people are going to be looking for the bargains, but they just want to sustain the price because they believe people will buy regardless. Or maybe the retailers just can't afford it this year. Maybe the profit margins aren't big enough to afford a significant cut. I don't know. But again, I've been surprised this Christmas. It's been different to how I expected, different to what I usually see. But yeah, it didn't do much for me. It's over. And I guess we move on to the new year and see what's in store. But yeah, those are my thoughts for today, really. The internet, Wikipedia, YouTube, they're fantastic. I love it. I hope you guys are finding this interesting. It's just really a collection of my thoughts every day. There's no real justification for me doing this, but I hope some of you find this enlightening in some way. If I'm wrong on anything, please stick a comment in there, tell me how, and I'd love to get your opinion as well. But yeah, more videos to come. I'll keep you posted.